mic on, I'm sorry. Chair calls up House Bill 136 and recognizes Senator Uresti to explain the bill.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Members, good morning. The 2016 Tri-Agency Report said that career and technical education, CTE, and workforce training must be a priority for pre-K through 12th grade education in order to achieve prosperity and innovation in Texas. Current statute does not include career and technical education and workforce training in the statutory mission of the Texas Education Agency. House Bill 136 strives to align our mission with our desire to better prepare Texas students for the ever-changing workforce. The legislation makes two changes to the TEA mission, which currently consists of 10 objectives. First, it amends Objective 4 to add post-secondary readiness in workforce training, employment, and enrollment in higher education. Second, it adds an 11th objective to the TEA mission, encouraging the TEA, the School Board of Education, to assist school districts in providing CTE and workforce opportunities to students. Remember, this bill aligns the TEA mission with our stated goals to ensure our students are adequately prepared to enter the workforce and compete in a global economy.
Senator Hall. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. One of the concerns I have here is that our schools are supposed to be educating our children, not being a training place for industry. And when you think about the way things are changing, the jobs out there that people would be trained for today probably won't even exist 5 to 10 years from now. And I think that we need to think twice about where we take young kids and spend time training them to do an industrial job when we should be educating them so that they have a good toolbox of knowledge of a lot of reading, writing, arithmetic, American history, the classics, and so on. Now that doesn't mean we don't have some programs like what we currently have, but to start guiding them off in a direction of workforce training is, I think, is not a good idea when our focus needs to be on educating the kids. If a business needs to have people trained, they should have training programs for them. But if they give up time in school to learn a skill to go work in an industry, and then it disappears later, or they, when they turn 21 or 22 or 25, decide they want to do something else, but all their education time was spent learning to work in industry, their toolbox is going to be short.
All right, Senator Lucio.
What do you tell industry? What do you tell the children that are not college bound and they're not ready to go into the workplace in our state when industry is awaiting them with the proper skills and educational background to be able to take those jobs that are out there that are developing throughout the state? Not everyone is college bound. I mean, the perfect scenario would be that they would be everyone, but many of them are at-risk kids. Many of them fall through the cracks. Many of them have problems that some of us have never encountered along the way in their young lives, and they need to enter a course of study, a training program, vocational program that would give them a chance to be in an employment line, not a welfare line. What do you tell them?
Well, what we're talking about here is changing.
You're trying to put it all on business, on the industry, for them to prepare them after they get out of school. And I think we're trying to, and with all due respect, I think we're trying to prepare them before they get out of school.
Well, what we're trying to do is change our model here on what we're doing in school to more be like what they do in Europe, where it's the government is telling kids at a young age, you're going to go into the workforce and you're going to go to college, and starting guiding them in that direction, where they take fewer academic courses where they actually learn knowledge and they're developing a skill to service industry. And I don't think we need to go in that direction. I think what we're doing right now, where we have programs that kids can take in their elective time, like automotive repair or welding or cosmetology or things like that, fill that bill. But to train kids for industry, that's industry's job. If they want the workers to do their job, that's up to industry. But my concern is we're changing so fast that the jobs that somebody be trained for today probably aren't even going to exist 5 years from now. and we would graduate kids that were trained to do something, but they weren't provided the knowledge, the education to be able to do something else when that job goes away.
Mr. Betancourt.
Several, I think you're not excluding things like shop classes and that, right?
No, absolutely not. No, things like that we've traditionally done, and like what we're doing now, where there is the training for cosmetology or for welding or for auto repair, things like that. That's different than workforce development. That is a training program for industry, and that's entirely different.
Okay, thank you.
Anyone else wishing to testify on, for, or against House Bill 136? Chair sees none, will close public testimony. Members are objection to having these added to the record?
No objection, Mr. Chairman, but my assumption is all those cards are in favor of this bill.
Well, let's just check that. Wow, you're very clairvoyant. So far, so good. We're almost to the end. There's got to be one in here, surely. Nope. They're all for it.
Thank you.
Did you fill these out yourself?
I helped them. On what box to check. Thank you, Chairman and members.
Thank you, members.